Dennis Rosario, our next honoree, is an 8th grade science and living environment teacher at John Ericsson Middle School's Magnet School for Environmental Engineering. Dennis believes the joys of teaching include awakening the potential in a student who lacks confidence, granting his scholars the opportunity to understand the importance of being diligent, and incorporating an attitude of buoyant optimism. This year, his International Science Club student aerospace engineers will have the opportunity to partake in a summer space program up in Montreal, Quebec, to display their interior design models for their Mission to Mars project. He is driven by his desire to inspire his scholars to always reflect on this question: am I the best version of myself? This keeps Dennis motivated and committed to being a dedicated and hardworking educator. Please welcome Dennis Rosario to accept his Blackboard Award.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my lovely mother who's here. Hello, Mom. My principal, Ms. Maria Ortega. One of my students who will be the valedictorian for our graduation this year. Hope she's in here somewhere. Hey, Julia, how are you? New York family, thank you very much for this award and this honor. I'm gonna keep it brief. There's so much. I was writing down some note cards. I'm like, what am I gonna say? There's so much I want to share, but let's keep this brief. So one of the first things I'd like to add is that teaching is new to me. I'm a research biologist. I actually went into the field of biochemistry, which I'm gonna pursue that doctorate. So this is my third year as a teacher. I have not missed one day of work. I've been perfect attendance since the very first day that I took this position. And the reason why is because there's many students of mine who do not have both parents. I had both of my parents in my life, and I don't know what it is to not have both parents there for you, to have that support system. So I felt for me, when I took this opportunity and this position, I said I need to be there every day for them because I don't know what it is not to have, a support system. I obviously had that support system. I don't know what it feels like to be in their position, so that's one of the reasons why I never missed a day in my job. The next thing I'd like to add, I guess pretty much being a male role model. And the one thing that I want to teach them is that a lot of them, they feel disenfranchised, and I'm just there to let them know that, I want them to go from being disenfranchised to being distinguished. I want them to get that out of their minds. There's no such thing as being disenfranchised if you have the right people there for you and they have that belief in you. Thank you very much.